trying to cut, I'ma beat it right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. You trying to get your money, get your hustle right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Please don't talk no junk, you might die tonight. Daddy told me better go out there and get it. Have a plan, if a man don't work, that nigga finish. Waste your time on the block, smoking swishers with my niggas. If you tryna clock some figures, better focus on your business. Hit that block, run the checkup, better do it in the quickness. Before the fair's raised and you asking God forgiveness, we can party all night. Homie, please pass the Guinness. Tryna bag me some chickens. I'm a rapper up for Christmas and I shine so bright. Watch these haters catch the sickness, living life like a boss players. Haters taking pictures, and I tell you, watch these hoes. It's a motto, not a scripture. If you talking on them phones, best believe they come and get you. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Go ahead, Mr. Syrup with the dirty Sprite. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Little mama trying to cut, I'ma beat it right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. You trying to get your money, get your hustle right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Please don't talk no junk, you might die tonight. I learned about my lesson quite early. I was trying to catch some plays, but they say I was too early. Just smoking on a bubba, and my homie call it Shirley. Well, I'm heaven on earth, and the pastor say I'm worthy. A nigga from the trenches and my teeth white and pearly. I was moving through that ghetto in that all black Chevy. My homie leaning out the window, screaming fuck 11. All this shit I done been through, hope I go to heaven. I done took so many losses, boy, I learned my lesson. Next that time for stepping, use my mind as a weapon. If raw ways start to beckon, watch these niggas stressing. I'ma clean up the streets, that's first round possession. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Go ahead, Mr. Syrup with the dirty Sprite. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Little mama trying to cut, I'ma beat it right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. You trying to get your money, get your hustle right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Please don't talk no junk, you might.
Yeah, yes sir, we're back. We are back. Like always, first thing first, guys, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Kid, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this lovely Wednesday evening. And also shout out to the people right now watching us on X. I know you guys was missing us. So now we are back from our little bit of a vacation. Sometimes, guys, you need to take a break from podcasting and come back all refreshed. So we're refreshed, brand new, and getting ready to work. Like always, guys, if you want to cop the Chaos Culture Radio merch, you already know, link is pinned on top of the chat and also is in the description below. Like always, if you want to become members, make sure you become members only today. Become members only today, because pretty soon we're going to have member only content. So guys, become members only today. And guys, like always, the best thing to support the channel is hitting the super chat, the cash out, the like button, and that notification bell on the right hand side. You never miss it when we go live. Shout out to President King who joined out. What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's happening,
good?
Guys,
What's
man?
good? Suavemente. She wants me to sing. We back and ready to get it.
Yeah, baby, we here. We're always fresh, like Ronnie said. We about to get like we always do, man. The Chaos Culture Radio, we about to take over as we always do. So let's go. Let's get it.
Like shout out to Emma Perez, that's also back in the building. Say, hey guys, miss Chaos. Yes, we miss you too. We miss
you too, Evelyn.
We miss everybody, especially on Bingo Live. We came right back. Bingo Live right now. 70 people right now watching us on Bingo Live.
Bingo Live, we love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Bingo Live, man. We really do love you guys, man. You guys don't understand. And also shout out to you guys watching us. We got a lot of things to talk about, especially when it comes to aspect of sports. Man, there's a lot going on. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of sports news, big dog?
Yeah, man. Let's get into it. Let's go to WNBA. Let's talk about Angel Reese. So, Angel Reese has been traded from the Chicago Sky to Atlanta Dreams. So Chicago Sky, they traded Angel Reese for the Atlanta for 2 first-round picks for this year and next year. Angel Reese was with the Chicago and didn't go well, in her second year, and it's likely that she did want to leave, and now she's with her new team with the Atlanta Dreams. So we do have her a video of her talking about making this move to go to Atlanta Dream. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that we will chop it up.
Opportunity for this new journey, being able to be in a new city where they love their people. The culture there is going to be amazing. Everybody loves Atlanta. But I'm excited to play with Leash, and I'm excited to play with Ryan as well. Obviously, it's free agency, so we won't know what's going on. But I'm excited to play with those, so that will be there.
Yes, shout out to Angel Reese, and also she just dropped. She also just is the first WNBA player to star in Victoria's Secret's campaign. While she was just traded, so it's her, Victoria's Secret just dropped as well while she got traded. So she's doing big things when it comes to marketing, not going to a new team. So that being said, fellas, what you guys take getting traded to the
Good move. Good move for the Chicago Sky trading Angel Reed to the Atlanta Dreams. To Atlanta Dreams, because to be honest with you guys, her getting traded to Atlanta Dreams right now, the tickets pretty much near sold out for the game opener, and now that price is also raised up. So a lot of people are excited that she's pretty much closer to like more diverse people like herself, like black people, especially in Atlanta. Atlanta is very known for supporting the female basketball players, and also a lot of things in Atlanta, like is a black entrepreneurship. So I think this is a great look for her. But hopefully this year she step up her game, because last year she was kind of struggling a little bit. She was only averaging about 10 points, 10 rebounds, and only like 2 to 3 assists. So hopefully this year she'll step it up. She'll average about 20 points, 20 rebound, and then she'll do what she got to do to get that MVP category going. So shout out to her, and also shout out for her to also being Victoria's Secret in the campaign for the Victoria's Secret, which is good. Good look for her.
Ron, you're 100% correct. As we're going over her stats, over 30 games, she averages 14 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal per game. Field goal percentage is 45%, and she has hit women NBA history as 500 points. Like you say, she has to step up her game. They tried to compare her to the female Dennis Rodman or James Worthy. Her transition game is similar to Damon Green. I think this will be a good transition for her, but the only thing is this: depending on how the plays is going to be centered around her, because she's their big guy. You feel me? And we just want to see how she's going to be in Atlanta. But the only issue I got with her, Ron, she's always been more of a socialite and not a basketball player. She's not like the other girls here, Elijah and the other one, who really take this game serious. That's my only take on that.
Yeah, for me, this was a great move for her. Getting out of that situation in Chicago. They tried to build with her. They went through. They've been to like 2 coaches with her, and to me, they really draft players around her, in order to win for the Chicago Sky. So I think this was the best move for Angel Reese and for Chicago Sky. They get their picks, so they can be. I think they got 2 picks this year, so they can build on their team. Also for Angel Reese, I think the team that she has, she does have better players that she can work with, and hopefully they can get to the playoffs. Angel Reese, when it comes to rebounds, she's the best in the league. She's a very good defender. To me, I always said this before. I think she needs to get a post game and shoot for 10 to 15 feet. She do that. She'll definitely be in the MVP conversation. She's a 2-time All-Star. When it comes to marketing and everything, she's the best in the WNBA and doing that. Breaking barriers becomes Victoria's Secret, Vogue. She's the first WNBA player to do all that. Breaking that marketing mark when it comes to WNBA player. So hopefully this year, like I see y'all both said, step up her game. Average more points. And see if she can take her team to the playoffs. If she can take her team to the playoffs, to me, that's a good way to start up on your first team. And You know, she's definitely gonna be an all-star again this year. So shout out to Angela Reese. Good move. And we'll just see when the season starts.
And I love the fact that the women are doing something outside of basketball because the basketball league the women basketball league don't really pay them enough. So it's really good to see her doing Victoria's Secret campaign. That's really big. That's really huge. Well, she do look like a model anyway.
Yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead, Joe. You was gonna say something?
No, I said she do look like a model.
Yeah, so it fits her. That fits her. And remember, she's a viral sensation. Everything she posts pretty much go viral. So smart move for Victoria's Secret. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kid, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this lovely Wednesday evening. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful weekend. Oh, especially I think it was Easter weekend too. Hope you guys enjoy your Easter. And now it's back to regular schedule programming. Moving on to money. Money make the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of financial news, big dog?
Let's get into it. We know the economy is really jacked up. Also with the wars, everything's cost is going up. So we're gonna talk about how it's impacted the farmers industry. When it comes to rising diesel costs and also fertilizer costs, how is these costs really impacting American farmers here in America? So we do have a clip on that. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that we'll chop it up.
The Iran war has driven diesel prices up to more than $5, putting a lot of pressure at the same time on farmers. The tie-up in the Strait of Hormuz has also forced fertilizer companies to raise their prices. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins joins us now. Madam Secretary, great to see you. What are you doing to make sure farmers can get what they need without breaking the bank?
Well, it's great to be on with you, and thanks so much for having me. So we are acutely aware and very focused on the cost of inputs. And it isn't just in the last 30 days since the conflict began, but really since we inherited a year and a half ago, the increase in inputs from the Biden administration was between 30 and 40% all in: fertilizer, fuel, labor, et cetera. So we've been really focused on that. The good news is a lot of that has already come down. But to your question, specifically to the current conflict, fertilizer in America, fortunately, because of the president's energy dominance agenda, we have LNG's actually come down over the last month since the conflict because of what we've been able to produce in America. And that relates directly to fertilizer. So in America, even though the rest of the world is facing some significant challenges with fertilizer, 80% of our farmers locked in their fertilizer last fall for this planting season. We are concerned with the 20% that didn't. So we waived the Jones Act. We've opened up lines from other countries. We have another couple big announcements coming on that soon. We've had some great fertilizer companies that have said, we're not going to raise prices for our American farmers. I'm talking to the others that haven't quite done that yet. But we are very focused on that. Food security is national security, and the president completely backs us up on everything we can do to make sure that our farmers are supported.
Yep, so there you have it. So with that being said, fellas, what do you guys take when it comes to the rise of costs, when it comes to fertilizer and anything, how does impact the American farmers?
Trump overshotted this whole war thing and did not understand the move from Iran.
Mm-hmm.
We're not the only person that's being chokehold. Most of the fertilizer come from the Strait of Hormuz, literally half of it. But it doesn't make sense why we're importing fertilizers. That's another lobbyist thing that goes on. Another thing too, people fail to understand: America is the largest producer of oil. A lot of stuff we don't need to import. So his America First initiative is not being practiced. We're still tied into the global system. The whole world's being affected. So now they have a ceasefire for 2 weeks. And we're going to see. We see the market is going now. But thanks to Israel, Israel was going to mess that up. So we'll see how this goes. But this is going to get even more worse than it is, and this is not going to stop. farmers are going to do this. But the thing is, too, what Biden wanted to do in our land right here was trying to make us energy independent and take us away. That's why we had the renewable thing. We was heading in the right direction, but we pulled back due to corporations and stuff like that.
So a lot of people, a lot of conspiracy theorists speculating that how they are causing this to happen so we won't be able to depend on Iran or our other neighbors, which is China, Russia, and Venezuela, is that we'll get everything produced here ourselves. Remember, the whole campaign of Trump, some people say, right now I'm a Trumper. I am a Trumper. But the whole aspect of Trump was to his whole campaign was American first. What can we do to build America more sufficient, more powerhouse to make sure everything's running? The best way to do it is ruin relationship with foreign affairs so they won't do business with us anymore. So now we're going to have everything done here in the United States. Because like you say, I have no pushback and nothing you say. Everything is really produced here. We have a lot of producing factories, a lot of manufacture here that we could use to pretty much help farmers, help businesses, and also help the oil company right now. Because right now we are suffering, as you can see, when you look up when you try to put gas in your car, $5, $10. It's crazy out here.
Yeah, man, and it just shows to you, like, people, we look at the prices, and also when it comes to the American farmers industry, and to me, people individually, to me, if you have some type of patio, you have some type of area where you can plant some stuff, grow your own food and everything, I recommend you do stuff like that because to me, how this war is going and everything, we're gonna talk more about it when it comes to the ceasefires and everything. It just shows people how you definitely. When it comes to the food, how you can really grow your own food and everything. You could get like a solid plant. Grow your own tomatoes and everything if you want to do that. When it comes to that, when it comes to the farmer situation and everything, hopefully well, I can say hopefully it's definitely gonna get worse than we might expect and everything when it comes to diesel prices, also fertilizer and everything like that. So yeah, man. I just hate the position that we're in right now, and likely it's definitely gonna get worse and everything. So people, when it comes to food, I can say really grow your own food, and that's really what I say about that.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this lovely Wednesday evening. As you guys can see, we was gone, but now we're back. And also, guys, don't be afraid to cop the KL Culture Radio merch. Link is pinned on top of the chat, and if you want to do it the mobile device, you will see a small little icon t-shirt. Click on it. It'll lead you guys right over to the KL Culture Radio merch. And also, guys, make sure y'all become members today, because pretty soon we'll be doing members only content. Dropping exclusive content, and also going members only live. So, guys, become members today. We see some people that already became members. We thank you guys so very much. We already got some already posted up already with the DJ Academic. So, guys, make sure y'all become members only today too, because I think I got another event I'm gonna go to. So you guys go ahead, become members only. If you're not members only, you're gonna be missing out. And then always, best way to support the channel, hitting the like button, also the super chat and the cash out. Don't be afraid. Support the platform. Moving along to hip hop. Oh, hip hop news. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of hip hop news, big dog? This is a good one.
Let's get into it. I'm glad we're about to talk about this. So let's talk about Offset. So Offset a couple of days ago was shot at a Hard Rock Casino in Florida, and which believed that Lil Tay was involved. Lil Tay is calling Offset a rat for kind of ratting him out of him allegedly be the shooter. A lot of craziness going on right now when it comes to Offset might be owed somebody some money because he was at a casino, and we do have some clip about that because of DJ Academics. So we do have two clips. So we have a clip about DJ Academics, talk about Offset, and also Lil Tay getting released out of jail. So go ahead and play those two clips, and after that, we'll chop it up.
around the people. Look at this. This is Offset with his Hard Rock host. He's like, I'm here. So only gave me $3K in cash. He says, at least you have some cash. That's what the host says. He says, credit line. He says, I'm working on it. He says, how long? Because he's trying to gamble. The host says, I'm not sure. I sent it higher. It's up in credit. He said, what did they say? Now this is, he says, this is the host. He says, do you want to know what you're down this trip? He says, yes, $890,000. He said, oh my God, what the fuck? So I need 500K more. Man, I don't know if it seems like he's in there chasing losses. And I've been there too, because I'm kind of low-key a fiend too. I ain't gonna cap with you. Like, you know what I mean? We all been there. I'm not gonna act like Offset the only nigga. But, bruh, if your ops could pull up on you at this casino, because you're there lacking, just spending days, weeks, months, it's not good. You feel me? And Offset, you can't be sending this type of shit around the people. Look at this.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La is a rat. I don't do no damn fighting.
Man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did
Outside
he
the
put his
casino,
hands
the
on
fight
you?
near the
I
valet.
smacked the out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Did somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset. The last thing I seen.
Yeah, man, a lot of crazy stuff's going on. So with that being said, fellas, what you guys take on this?
Ooh, go ahead.
Offset is a degenerate gambler. He is a degenerate gambler. He owes tons of people money. Selena Powell, the football player, even Ebro say he owns him $5,000. Offset would borrow and won't pay. But here's the problem. Little TJ is stupid because I'm following this. Little TJ know he's over there. He goes, tells him and his friends to go jump him. Offset is taller, gets the best of him. One of the homeboys go pull out the pew and shoots him in the buttocks. So little TJ is so stupid. It's all recorded. All of it's recorded. You initiated the fight, so it's an L for you. But this the thing, just for all these kids to know, on both ends, all these guys are broke. Overpriced jewelry and watches. They don't got no money, and these guys are broke. And this is the end result.
And the problem is, what Offset, he is a heavy gambler. Like he don't really chase wins, he chase losses, and that's a very bad problem. I remember Cardi B was talking about him in the past. She was like he would go and spend money, and then he would expect her to go and figure things out. And that's the thing she didn't like about Offset because of his uncontrollable lifestyle. Don't get me wrong, gambling is fun. Especially here at the Hard Rock Casino over here. Awesome. Very nice spot. Cool venue, food, women, you name it. It's all down here at the Hard Rock over here in Hollywood, Florida. However, they caught him slipping. I think he slipped up. He didn't expect things to go left. But also, it was alleged that he owed little TJ money, I think over like 10K, if I'm not mistaken.
You're correct.
He was going there to collect. Because most of these guys go online, show that they got the money. They go open up the Gucci bag and show that they got enough but duffel. And we mean when duffel mean cash to show it off and say, hey, I got this money. I'm gonna drop thing. He should have dropped all that money on the Wolves because Jordan team won, Michigan Wolves won. So he should have just put all this money on that one team. He would have got money, he would have got back money on it, but this is not a gambling channel. But at the end of the day, he made a mistake and it cost him. It almost cost him his life. Real talk.
Man, it just shows to me, people, if you're a rapper, you get a lot of money and you don't know how to handle it, you owe a lot of people money, you're going to probably be like Offset, owe a lot of people money. And then the thing is, he's still going to the divorce process. Cardi B is still asking her for money, because he believes that Offset helped build Cardi B brand. So he definitely wants some money and everything. So, and I believe he just paid off his tax debt that he had. I think it was like over some 1.1 or 1.2 million, something like that. So he paid that off. He believed a couple months ago and everything. So yeah, man, yeah, man, when it comes to having a lot of money, you know, it's best to have some type of financial advisor so you can advise with your money. Because if you have so much money, if you jump into a rapper or acting like that, you can get so much amount of money, and you don't know how to use it, then you could get this and get that and everything, but you owe so much money for businesses and also people. You know, people be wanting their stuff back. When it comes to little TJ, I don't know. I don't get these Gen Z's people like, when they do something, either they'll rap about it or they'll try to record it knowing they're gonna get caught. I don't understand this generation of, you know, if you're gonna do something, don't get caught, but they get caught anyways. I don't get that whatsoever. I don't know what's wrong with this new generation, yo, but yeah, man, people, let's look at all stuff when it comes to money. He owes a lot of people money, and I don't know how you gonna pay it back like that. But hey, man, the best thing he thought he could do is gamble. But you know, fortunately, you know, you got a lot of money. We could win so much, or you could lose a lot, and this is what happened to Offset.
But remember, the same thing happened with Takeoff. He lost his life because of gambling.
Yeah,
Remember, they were playing dice. That's gambling.
yeah.
Gambling. They took him, shot him, took the money, and ran. So it's just like, man, like these guys don't understand, man. Gambling is starting to become a very bad thing, especially when it comes to aspect of our community. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this lovely Wednesday evening. And guys, you want to cop the Cal Culture Radio merch? Link is pinned on top of the chat. You're watching it through the mobile device. Click it. It will leave you guys. Click the little t-shirt icon. It will lead you guys right over to the merch. And also, guys, make sure you become members today, because pretty soon we'll be doing members only content. And when we drop exclusive clip, it will be on members only. So become members today. And the best way to support the platform, always hit the like button, share button, that notification bell, and also super chat and Cash App. Moving along to tech. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of tech news, big dog?
Let's get into it. Let's talk about Meta. So Meta finally developed a new AI called Mute Spark. It's which is designed to enhance the speed and intelligence of the company's AI assistants. This release marks the first major deployment of new model technology following a period of significant capital when it comes to Meta. And the news just broke out today, and now you have a clip on it, so go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Shout out to Mr. Darlaw that's in the building. Long time no see, my boy.
Possibly fast. Meta just dropped Muse Spark into your Instagram and WhatsApp to make their AI faster than ever. After spending billions on hardware, Mark Zuckerberg is finally giving your digital assistant a serious brain upgrade. This is exactly why your favorite apps are about to get way more capable.
So yeah, so we will definitely see this in effect when it comes to Facebook, and also I believe in Instagram as well. So with that being said, fellas, we guys take on this new AI that Meta is putting out when it comes to some of these apps.
The supercomputers are here.
Listen.
Supercomputers are here. Go ahead, I can't wait you.
We're living in a very serious times.
Yes.
And a lot of people are going to lose their job. But it's going to be fun for us. You got to remember, Jack Dorsey just laid off 40% of his workforce because they implement AI. So them doing this is just because they're building data centers all over the place to get these AIs to work. We're going to have fun, but the job market is going to start shrinking. So
a white collar job. Go ahead.
Yeah. And a lot of people are going to have to go get a trade.
How many trades you can get? The whole world can't get a trade in AI. We're going to be fighting just to get. I told you it's going to be machine versus man. I already told people that, like iRobot. If you guys ever going to go see the movie, you go see the movie with Will Smith on iRobot and the whole aspect of how it's machine versus man, because man got tired of the machine taking over the world. You can't do that. You can't do that. To me, it got to be a balance. It got to be a balance. What's called spoke about this years ago. Bernie Sanders the the senator Bernie Sanders. Some people don't like him because he's a progressive, but the whole aspect he talks about it. He said, "Hey, pretty soon, white collar jobs, blue collar jobs is going to be in jeopardy because AI is going to pretty much take over the job." Now you have people like Hakeem and Jordan doing videos of how Meta is creating stuff like this, Elon Musk is creating stuff like this. China's already ahead of us when it comes to aspect of this. It's starting to get scary, guys. It's starting to get scary, but it's starting to get fun too because it shows you that our technology is continuing to evolve. Go ahead.
For me, I love the time we be living in when it comes to AI really taking over and everything. Meta is doing what's supposed to do, making our lives easier when it comes to Instagram, when it comes to Facebook, updating and everything. And I'm just watching day by day how AI is really taking over. Also here, when it comes to these self-driving cars here, when it comes, I'm seeing a lot of them come up, month by month and everything. And I was looking like yesterday, like, yo, man, this thing self-driving cars and also AI is really taking over. It's like, yo, man, it's really, really happening. And I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I like the times we're in right now. And to me, it's gonna make our lives just more easier, for us. So yeah, man, I'm just happy to see AI, really taking over, hopefully in a good way. Hopefully, we'll see, Terminator type of things in the next 10 or 15 years, and more of, we're Ryan speaking more of an robot type of um, forward that we're trying to go to and everything. So, yeah, man, shout out to Meta. They're gonna make life easier when it comes to Instagram, Facebook, and the other apps that they have as well.
Learned out I can't step away. He'll be right back. Mr. Dollar say AI can be a good thing if we use it responsibly, and that's the thing.
Yes, sir.
People gotta understand. We gotta use it responsibly. We gotta use it responsibly. We gotta use it responsibly. Because that's when if we don't use it right, it could really take over things. Really, really take over things. Like,
Mhm.
share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all go. We do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. Also, guys, so very important. Make sure you become members only today because pretty soon we're going to be doing members only content. You don't want to be missing out. There's also some members only content that's already out right now when I went and go see the DJ Academic live over here in South Florida. And also, guys, you want to call up the Cal Culture Radio merch? Remember, link is put on top of the chat. And also, if you wasn't through the mobile device, you'll see a small little t-shirt. That way you can find the merch. So, guys, make sure y'all become members only today. And also make sure y'all guys come and call the merch. Mr. Dollar said, yeah, Ronnie, I've been seeing you in these trash YouTube space. You lost 50 points for just being there. It doesn't. It's not for the Capitals. It was not for the Capitals radio, bro. I haven't been anywhere. What the hell are you talking
He was
about?
on vacation.
I was on vacation. You are what are you talking? I have not been anywhere. Literally. Look, he laughing. I have not been anywhere at all. The only time you saw me, where was that? I haven't been anywhere, literally.
Right, exactly.
Oh, probably when I was on Fatty Show, shout out to Fatty. He had me going on the show, but that was it. After that, it was really nothing else. But we also got things to talk about, especially when it comes to aspect. The main topic on today's show, the war. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of the war, big dog?
Yeah, let's get into it. So, we don't like wars here, but according to Donald Trump, the United States and Iran has announced a 2 week agreement a 2 week agreement of ceasefire starting today. So we should see 2 weeks of ceasefires for hopefully like I said, what Trump wanted to do is change power when it comes to Iran and see they can negotiate before this 2 weeks ceasefire is over. So we do have a clip on this. So go ahead and play the clip, and then after that we will chop it up.
on Truth Social that he will suspend bombing in Iran for 2 weeks. This after Pakistan's prime minister called President Trump to extend his deadline, which was set for 8 p.m. Eastern. So Trump wrote, in part, this will be a double-sided ceasefire. The reason for doing so is that we have already met and exceeded all military objectives and are very far along with a definitive agreement concerning long-term peace with Iran. So let's bring in CBS News contributor Aaron McLean. Aaron, what can you tell us about the ceasefire? You know, we had you scheduled to talk about a looming deadline. Now we're talking about a ceasefire. Where do things stand now in the talks?
Yeah, this is a very fluid situation. So you have the president saying that he will agree to a 2-week ceasefire provided that Iran reopens the Strait of Hormuz. You've also seen just in the recent minutes, I mean, this is all coming together very quickly, the Iranians essentially agreeing to do so, but the devil is in the details here. What does it mean to reopen the Strait of Hormuz? The Iranian foreign minister in his statement said that the Iranians will reopen the Strait of Hormuz provided that ships coordinate with Iran's armed forces and subject to technical details. Well, what does that mean? Does that mean that Iran gets to approve every ship that goes through the Strait? Is the United States okay with that as a definition of the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz? To me, the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz is the international channels in the middle of the Strait are open to anyone who wants to travel through them. They are treated as international waters. This kind of question is going to be playing out in the hours, maybe days to come.
I imagine that's going to get pretty tricky and pretty sticky, because what exactly does that mean, opening the, what does a reopening exactly look like, and just how safe is that?
Right, so there's the safety issue as well. You can reopen everything, but then you got to encourage this shipping to actually come back into the channel. There are insurance issues with that. There have been reports of mines in the water. So there's that and the whole economic question as well. But if you kind of picture this strait, the way that ships normally go through it is right through the middle. There's a channel through the middle that ships treat as international waters, and they pass freely subject to what are, in effect, traffic regulations. What's been happening since the start of March is Iran has been shooting at ships in the Strait of Hormuz, but also on the Gulf and the waters on either side, and forcing ships to go on a channel on the northern edge of the strait, so essentially along the Iranian coastline, with their approval. There's been some speculation that they're charging money for this, and obviously a lot of Iranian oil traffic has been getting out on that route as well. In their minds, does opening the Strait of Hormuz mean that everyone can come through provided they use their channel and get their approval? That's not clear sitting here with you at this precise moment in time, nor is it clear that the United States would actually accept that as a good faith fulfillment of the conditions they agreed to meet.
Yep. So, like I said, ceasefire for 2 weeks, and after that, we don't know what's going to happen after that. So, that being said, fellas, what do you guys take with this ceasefire for 2 weeks?
Okay, so here's the thing when it comes to answering the ceasefire. Really quickly, I came before you go on your back.
Yeah, go ahead, right ahead.
You know, more information than I do. I'm just gonna go very, very quickly. So Trump announced a day ago how he was gonna wipe out a whole civilization if they don't come up with of agreement to pretty much stop this war from happening and come up with a peace treaty. So pretty much he eventually end up not going through with it. A lot of people say he chickened out on it, and I'm glad that he did chicken out on it, because wiping out a whole civilization is pretty much it's crazy. You guys can see the video online. There was literally women by the power plant, but on bridges with their children, to saying, "Hey, don't," or like, we're gonna stay informed when Iran. Doesn't matter. We pretty much lose our lives to stand for our nation, which is I think very, very heroic. But I'm glad that Trump chickened out, because I didn't want to see that, especially on this lifetime. I don't want to see a whole civilization get wiped out. Now, the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, said that he do support the U.S. and Iranian ceasefire. However, it does not stop them. It does not cover the fight with Lebanon, because a lot of people say, okay, if it's ceasefire, how come Israel and Iran still going at it in Lebanon? Because it's not a part of the agreement with that. It's only the ceasefire when it comes to that, when Hormuz and all the other things. But outside of that, that's why Israel and Iran is still going at it with Lebanon. So I just want to clear that up, and that's absolute fact. But go ahead, Akeem.
So I want people to understand, and forgive me for what happened. The power at my house went out. We're being suffocated financially. Since the Strait of Hormuz have been closed down, you see the gas been going up, fertilizers, and all that. So now we've exhausted all our Tomahawk missiles. We needed the ceasefire because you want to know we need to get something because from a conventional war status, we have no more missiles. They say they was bombing. Yes, Israel was still bombing them. Matter of fact, they still sunk bombs even in the midst of the ceasefire. What I was just reading up not too long ago, they wanted to assassinate the two negotiators. Trump had to fly to Israel to tell Netanyahu to stop. Please stop. Do not do this. And he says, no, no. And you know what I mean? And the Pakistanis even told him, hey, please do not do it. We're trying to get this deal together. So now we're in a very tight situation. And I want people to understand about the Iranians. The Iranians are Shia, which is a sect of Islam where they believe in martyrdom. Most of the population do not care if they die. They're going to die for a principle. And the thing is, this was a war of attrition started by Israelis and the United States. They had no weapons of mass destruction. It's the same playbook they used in Libya, Iraq, and many other countries to overthrow government destabilism. The main goal is the Israel project. They want to destabilize the Middle East so Israel can be a mega power there. And they're not going to stop to do that. And I land right there.
Okay, so what is your thought on them saying Benjamin Netanyahu said he do agree with the ceasefire? However, it does not cover the fight in Lebanon right now. That's currently happening right now at this moment.
So let me tell you, Netanyahu is a war criminal and a maniac. So he's not going to stop until his dream is convinced. I do not support none of this. There's thousands of Lebanese people who are running away from there. And people got to understand something. If Netanyahu and his ideas was not aggression, you won't see Hezbollah, which is that group that is there in Lebanon, fighting back. There was no issues before Iran started to encroach in a territory to take land from Lebanon. That's the whole thing. And this is why and you got to understand something. Lebanon their army is not even as strong as Israel. They never had an army like that. So it's a sad thing. So I don't support none of it.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And the thing is, when it comes to Israel, not Israel, Iran, if you've been watching this war, you know, Iran has been standing strong, standing strong. You know, they're going to fight bear to bears with Israel, also with the United States. With this two ceasefires, do I believe that a deal going to be done? No. I really think they're going to go back to war. And I think what Trump is doing right now, man, I think he's really, really panicking because he thought maybe the first couple of weeks, they could, when it comes to the leaders in Iran, they can switch power and everything. Iran don't play those games. They're gonna fight to the end. If everybody is dead, they're gonna do that. They're not gonna switch power. Donald Trump, Iran's not like when that Donald Trump, switched over power like it's how it was with Venezuela. It was easy, it was we captured their president, and now they make themselves up trying to switch powers and everything. Iran is not hold those type of games, and when it comes, I feel like there's not going to be a deal done. And Trump is I don't know what Trump's going to do right now, but whatever his administration is doing, settlement and everything, it is not working. And then you can kind of see in this administration, it starts to implode a little bit because he has fired some people in this administration and everything. So Donald Trump administration right now is kind of imploding itself when it comes to that and everything. And right now, it's really not just looking good. And I don't know what Trump's going to do after this ceasefire is over, but I do not see Iran let it down one bit. Not to America, and definitely not to Israel. So it looks like it's going to be. It might go straight always to the summertime, which I do not like to see. And when it comes to gas price and everything, to me, I feel like it's going to get worse. So yeah, man, it's just sad to see that we're in a war right now with Iran and everything's going up right now, man. like I said, I don't know what Donald Trump's going to do because his like I said, his administration is imploded right now, and Iran's not really stepping down like that, and it's really going to push Donald Trump to what he's going to do to stop this, or make a deal with he might have to make a deal with Iran and say F what Israel's doing right now. Me and Iran, we got to do something right now. Israel, y'all got to back up because to me it's like I said. First, I'm gonna say this: when Trump said, I'm going to try to, wipe out Iran, it sounds like to me like he was probably going to use nuclear weapons against Iran. How he was saying those type of things like that, but fortunately, it didn't happen. But yeah, man, it's not looking good, and it's just going to get worse.
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't use it. And also, guys, we put the poll in the chat. Do you guys agree with 2 week ceasefire, or you guys think this should be already being done with? Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. We got other trending news to talk about, especially when it comes to aspect of Draymond Green. Jordan, what's going on with Draymond Green, man?
Yeah, man, he is getting pranked. So Anthony Davis have a shows coming out, a prank show, and he's pranking sports figures. But we do we have a little clip of him pranking on Draymond Green. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
For real?
Am I for real about what?
$100 million today.
Let me
ask you a question.
I mean, I'm not going to give you
Let me ask you a
$100
question.
today.
He doesn't have it.
You go.
There you go.
Well,
There you go.
you can't say what he has.
This isn't the G League.
This isn't the G League. This is the NBA. These are big boy investments with big boy pants. We're all
You're
wearing
talking
big
to a
boy
Hall
pants.
of Famer in the NBA.
Yeah, not in finance. Rich, this is
Let's get to. Do you
you.
realize this is our last day? Oprah's in Hawaii. I don't know where the Lewis Hamilton is. You know our business. Our business moves fast.
I was never going to send y'all $100 million.
Why not?
You don't have $100 million.
And that's okay, but just be honest.
$100 million cash?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
What are you willing to give?
Who's just sitting on $100 million cash?
A lot of people.
Lots of people.
Well, then y'all should find them. Because I'm not sitting on $100 million cash. Anyway, it's dumb. For what?
Thank you for being honest.
Why would I sit on $100 million cash?
That's who we deal with.
Okay, hey, number one, y'all should stop yelling. I'm a grown ass man.
Why should we stop yelling?
All right, I'm gonna leave here because I will you up.
No.
Oh, for sure.
You can't punch us all in the.
Hold on.
Nose.
No,
I'm not. Whoa! Okay, well,
We don't use that language here.
I'm not seeing this meeting ending
use
well.
This meeting is over.
Well, why is it over?
Hold on, Husky. Chill, please. Chill.
Y'all got the wrong black to be sitting here yelling like y'all out of y'all motherfucking mind.
Yeah.
Y'all got the wrong. How about that?
How about
you
that?
got the wrong.
I hear you. I hear you.
Hey, you just got played, dog.
Stop yelling, or I'm gonna fuck you up. I said we gotta get in there right now.
Bro, I'm like, what's taking y'all so long? What's taking y'all?
I was getting attacked.
You got the wrong. You up.
You punch somebody else and y'all punch me. What's wrong with you? Get out of here before I get myself in trouble.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna just leave. $100 million cash.
100 million cash. 100 million cash. He like, what the 100 million tomorrow? Rich said you need it today or tomorrow. No, we need it today. Tomorrow. Yo, as soon as I seen your eyebrows do like this, as soon as your eyebrows do like this, I said, oh, he about to turn. He about to turn.
That was good.
I am Draymond Green. I just got played.
Yeah, he just got played, my boy.
You got played, baby. Yeah, so Anthony Davis got a show. This is the first episode, but he's gonna be pranking more people. So with that being said, fellas, how you feel about Anthony Davis' new show pranking on basically celebrities and players?
I love it.
Yo, this is no different than Ashton Kutcher's show, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just a play. Ashton Kutcher is just he set this up. You know what I mean? Like he was like the father of all these prank shows. But I like this
Yep.
though. This was good. I like this.
Now that was shout out to Liberated Twisters in the building. So see you, but they said no one's stupid to sit on $100 million. Exactly. But they did. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. But I believe some people do sit on $100 million in cash because they got so much money, they don't know what to do with. Remember, you never seen Drake? And Drake home, he has a video where he have a vault full of cash and gold in his house. I was like, what in the world? Just imagine if Drake got thousands of dollars in cash in his house. Just imagine some of these billionaires who don't even care about money because they got so much money they can sit on. But I love it. They decided I can't wait for the next episode. I'm being honest. I love it. I think it's great. This is a great idea. Love it.
Yeah, shout out to Anthony Davis, man, doing a new prank show because I think we're in a new generation. Now we want to see celebrities that we haven't seen before get pranked, and also players as well. They got Draymond really really good. He was like $100 million. And like I say, if most millionaires and billionaires, when it comes to $100 million in cash, they don't have it liquid cash. They'll keep it into stocks, bonds, trying to make more money off it and everything, or invest to a business. But yeah, man, I love it. I can't wait to see more episodes. They're gonna prank and but yeah, man, they got Draymond good. Even Rich Paul, he was into it and everything. So he got played, and I want to see more people get played on Anthony Davis' new prank show.
Moving along to other trending news. Pooh Shiesty. Jordan, what's going on with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane?
Yeah, man. So we finally get to talk about this. So, Pooh Shiesty was arrested for robbing and kidnapping Gucci Mane. He went to a judge today, and the judge denied him bail. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Set to appear in federal court. Born Lontrell Williams Jr., he is among 9 suspects facing charges in the alleged kidnapping and robbery of fellow rapper Gucci Mane at a Dallas recording studio back in January. Williams was released from federal prison last October after serving 3 years for gun crimes in Florida. Prosecutors say a conviction this time could bring as much as life in prison. Today, rapper Pooh Shiesty.
Yep. So after he went up there, he was denied bond. So he will remain in custody until trial. So with that being said, fellas, you guys take on this.
I can't speak on it when it comes to aspect of Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane.
So here's the thing. While Pooh Shiesty was locked up, him and Gucci wasn't seeing eye to eye. They had an artist named Big Scar, which was Pooh Shiesty's cousin. He had passed away. God bless the dead. And there was some incident with that where some change was missing. Gucci only sent $10,000 for the funeral. So since then, there was some crazy. So they wasn't seeing eye to eye. So now, as Pooh Shiesty came out, he linked up with Yo Gotti, the op. But Gucci was still hopeful, thinking that, you want to know something? We're still going to get something together, but that wasn't the case. He needed to get released from the contract. So that was the whole thing about them meeting up at that point in Atlanta. So it was Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, and a couple other guys from Memphis. They came in there, robbed him, and took his wedding ring, his wallet, and everything. But here's the funny thing is, I just heard too that the FBI don't have no evidence. They have no video of this going on. So there still be a chance he could get out, but the guys who actually did the robbery, which was the guys who flashed the jury and stuff online, they're going to get arrested too. They got arrested through their handles and stuff like that. But this is just a weird situation. Pooh Shiesty just wanted to be out of his contract.
No, but here's the thing when it comes to aspect of Pooh Shiesty, mind you, he went to Dallas on an ankle monitor when he's not even supposed to be outside like that.
Yeah, yeah.
He's still going to do fair time because he violated his probation. That what makes
definitely
the whole aspect of it. And remember, his dad was with him. If his dad was smart enough, he would have told Pooh Shiesty, stay at home. I take care of the negotiation with Gucci Mane. He didn't even have to go in the office with Gucci Mane. But I can't even enjoy it. Some people are also speculating that there was like an inside job that pretty much Gucci Mane, allegedly set the whole thing up so pretty much Pooh Shiesty could be back on the map because ever since the incident, Pooh Shiesty records been selling. He's in the algorithm once again. People are buying his music. People are listening to everything with the connection with him and Gucci Mane in the past. And there's a lot of things that's going on when it comes to aspect of power play. Remember, Hakeem and Jordan. Remember this happened in the '80s. Remember in the '90s with Eazy-A and Suge Knight. Same thing.
Yeah.
But that was a real beef compared to what this is. So my thing, and keeping in mind, Gucci Mane said he don't even want to testify and also press charges. He don't have anything to do with that. He's saying it's the Fed that's doing all of that, and he's not going to cooperate. So things are looking good for Pooh Shiesty, but it's also looking bad because he had that ankle monitor and he was on probation.
Yeah.
Jordan, you mute.
Yeah, when it comes to Gucci, he ain't no snitch. He's not gonna do all that. So when it comes to the trial, I don't know what type of information the feds really gonna bring up against Pooh Shiesty. Hopefully he gets a good lawyer. If he could get what's his name? Diddy's lawyer. What was his name? Help me out, fellas.
Oh, I don't know. You talking about Ron Steele?
The Diddy lawyers.
Yeah,
you talking about Ron Steele?
No, you need
Ryan Steele.
You need what's lawyer, which was Young Thug lawyer. Is that was Ryan Steele?
Yeah, Brian Steele. Thank you. Yeah, Brian Steele. If he could afford Brian Steele, even though Brian Steele is good, is good when it comes to other things. If he can hire Brian Steele, Brian Steele, he's really good at attacking with the feds. He'll be good to go. But yeah, man, I can't wait till this trial comes up so we can talk about this more, and we'll just see, what the feds, what type of evidence they have against Pooh Shiesty.
Moving along to other, and guys, let us know what y'all think about the whole aspect of what happened with Pooh Shiesty. Moving along to other trending news. Jordan, what's going on with Judge Mathis? Calling off his divorce. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Judge Mathis has a wife that they've been working on things because I believe a year or two ago, his wife wanted to file for divorce against Judge Mathis, but Judge Mathis, Judge Mathis was fighting for his wife, to get her back, and they finally decided to call up a divorce. So we do have a clip with Judge Mathis and his wife. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
2 out and about.
Thank you. Isn't this beautiful? And that's not for television. We kiss all the time, y'all.
Okay, so I have to ask, how are you guys doing? The internet loves you two together. How's it going?
We're doing well. I think what happens is sometimes in life, God has to break you down to lift you up and put you on another mission. As a street kid, went to jail, came out. I was on a mission to help street youth, and I have for 25 years. Now, I'm on a mission to help black love. How about that?
Okay. So is he out of the doghouse a little bit? What would you say?
Huh?
Is he out of the doghouse a little bit or something?
That's for her to say. I think so. But I'm not going to be arrogant enough and cocky enough to speak for her.
Okay. So how much longer until reconciliation between you two? What are we finally? Are we just?
We're standing here right now together.
Speaks for itself.
To see you.
Yeah, man. So they worked on things, and they gonna stay together. So that being said, fellas, you guys take on this.
Black love is so beautiful, and I hope people can understand that sometimes you realize that as you get older, time is against you. You don't have time to go around dating, talking to multiple women. You just get tired, especially someone like his age. He would just want to live his life in peace. The best way to do it is your first love of your life. Try to work things out and then call out a divorce. I wish some people would learn a lesson from this, because some people divorce their husband and now they're suffering. They're alone by themselves while their husband is moving on. So it's like, people fail to realize women start to downgrade. Men start to go up at a certain age. It doesn't stop. Go ahead, Akeem.
You're right, man. I think, I want a lot of people to remember, they're in their 70s. They're in their 70s. They got grandbabies. They've been together for over 25 years. They raise kids. And sometimes these are habits where when you focus on your career so much, your women sometimes have to stand on the sideline and wait for a time. And I guess even after he retired, he still wanted to work in her thoughts, she said, "Hey, I thought this was going to be our time." So you know, what I mean, it's not always about money. You just got to focus on your family, and that's what he's doing. And I'm happy for him.
Yeah, man, it shows in the marriage, how long you've been together. It's going to be some ups and downs. It's going to be arguments. It's going to be sometimes that you want to leave that person. But the thing is, it just shows how strong your marriage is. You in the bottom, you want to fight for that person. You fight back at it, and it shows that your marriage is nice and strong. And and it shows too. They've been together for over 30 some years, I believe. And it just shows you've been together so long. Like I say, sometimes it can go up and down. And unfortunately, it went down. And Judge Mathis has worked himself hard to get her back, and now they're in good again and everything. So it just shows me that hey man, a lot of things will go down in your marriage, but if you fight for each other. Keep it the same marriage. Anything is possible, and I'm glad that Judge Mathis fought for his wife, and now they will still be together.
Dollar also says she's too old anyway to talk about needing space and freedom. I agree. She's too old, so I think she just realized like, hey, I'm gonna stay with him for the rest of my life. I think that's a smart decision. People from those class. You rarely see that anymore. So when you see stuff like that, that's beautiful to see because you rarely see that. You really see that. Last time on today's show, Jordan, what's going on with Atlanta Braves getting into a fist fight with the Angels?
Yeah, man. So this happened yesterday. It was a big brawl. Yesterday when it comes to the MLB, Atlanta Braves, and also the Dodgers. I'm sorry, the Angels, and the Braves. So we do have a good clip on it, and then after this, I'll tell you the suspension they have. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Because it said something to him. It's a good job by the Braves to get in there as quickly as possible, get Lopez out of there as quickly as possible as well.
See Lopez had the ball in his hand and hit Soler right on the side of the helmet. That's dangerous. Yes.
They square up, and Soler and Lopez are throwing haymakers. They're going after each other.
Shout out to Atlanta Braves, man.
Yeah, so Renato Lopez and the pitcher and for the Braves, and also George Soler, the other player, they both been suspended for 7 games. But yeah, man, MLB started out with a bang when it comes to these brawls. So go ahead, fellas, what you guys say on this?
On good entertainment. I love it. I love it. They need to keep the ball rolling. Don't stop till you let them up, because that's one right here. That's what we love to see. But stuff like that, people love it. It brings the fans out. It brings people out, because people like a good old brawl at the baseball game, especially that hot dog. So why not?
Man, I just want to see people crash out, and I love to see this. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Yeah, man, that's one thing about baseball. They improve the things about making it faster, but when it comes to these brawls, if you ever see a brawl, I think I've seen a brawl before when I went to the Tigers game. It's very entertaining. People from the bullpen that come out, people from the bench they come out, trying to tackle each other. Man, hey man, it's full entertainment, man, and I like seeing stuff like this. Even though it's not good for the MLB. It's fun when it comes to the fans. It's good entertainment.
And also good entertainment when you hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to Mr. Darlaw that was in the building. Evelyn Perez, who was also in the building. Liberator Twister, who was also in the building as well. They always swinging their arms like They do, man. Always, man. Good old brawl, man. MLB is back. And also, guys, if you want to cop the Cal Culture Radio merch, remember, link is pinned on top of the chat. And also, you want to through the mobile device, you'll see a small little t-shirt icon. Click on it. It'll lead you guys right over to the merch. Also, guys, make sure y'all become members today, because pretty soon we'll be doing members-only content. So become members today. so y'all be able to see the members only content. Also, I had a great opportunity to see DJ Academic here in South Florida. I didn't really talk to him, but however he did sign the Cal Culture Radio hat. So he did sign the Cal Culture Radio hat. Shout out to DJ Academic. So y'all guys will be able to see that on the members only, so it is not for the general public to see. Also, guys, go to Cal Culture Radio community post. That way you can find important information like when we going on vacation, when we are putting up exciting news of us hitting like 1 million raw views, and other things too when it comes to Aspect Prince I King book, Raising King, and Black Love. He's also working on a new book before his birthday, and also his album out now too as well, Broadway Fat. So guys, go ahead and pop that album. Like always, guys, thank you for tuning in to Cal Culture Radio. We over and out. Like always, peace.
Peace. I know they hate to see me coming.
Told you I was coming back.
I know they hate to see me coming. I'm up. I know they hate to see me coming. What's up? I was down for a minute, now I'm back up. What's up? They asking where I been at. I told them boys to back up. I was stacking paper and my girl wanna break up. The whole city's mine and you better get your rack up. Mama told me you a king, you better grind, boy. Them demons round the corner and you better not lose your mind, boy. I was spending liquor, spending money on these chickens. Nightlife smoke coming straight up out the chimney. Never should've doubted me, my ops said I'm winning. Living life like a boss player on jury, steady swimming. Mouth full of gold, Florida boy from out the city. I wrote this for my dog cause his life kinda gritty. And when he jump out, we gon' ball in the city. They hate to see it coming, they hate to see it stunning. And if it wasn't God, then I know I'll be up under. Times I was broke, man, I couldn't buy a bar, so hunger pain, chef and noodle soup on the stove. Told God I ain't gon' roll, told God I ain't gon' fold. I was back on the road, trying to get my pockets swole. And these goofy steady hate, and these hoes steady told. Trying to feed my family, copping cribs up the road. I know I'm God's chosen, that's how the story's told. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. What? Hang low with the bankroll and the can't go. Nigga want that Broadway fest, I tell him that he can't go. Fly hoes in the hotel, wanna fuck yo. They asking who the man of the city, I say big bro. I be on my shit, so they acting like I don't know. Shine bright like the limelight with the time right. Trying to make it out the game, to say I need to act right. I'm a bag chaser, see that dollar, then it's on sight. Life may be complicated, but it's gonna be on right. Trust in yourself and you're never gonna lose sight. Who's right? Me, you the devil, so I take flight. Late night till we break night, get that cake right. Snake bites for them fake nights, cause you can't fight. Mix the soda with the Kool-Aid, then it's alright. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something.